Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Tech Soldiers powered by D&D. From ancient tools to the latest technology advancements, human inventions that changed the world and transformed life on Earth. Human inventions and technologies have shaped civilizations. As expectations and capabilities evolve, each new generation possesses its own set of innovative thinkers. Right from the invention of the wheel to the development of Mars rover, several inventions are revolutionary. So, here is a list of our top picks of revolutionary inventions that changed the world. The very first one is wheel. The wheel stands out as the OZ of engineering marvels and one of the most famous inventions that influenced numerous other things. This primitive technology made it easier for all of us to travel. From the archaeological excavations, the oldest known wheel is from Mesopotamia around 3500 BC. As a result of advancement in the new and innovative design of wheels, industrializations could take root. The wheel serves a vital purpose in our lives, and we could not imagine the world without them. Compass. Created for spiritual and navigational purposes, the earliest compasses were most likely invented by the Chinese in around 1050 BC. It was made of lodestones, which is a naturally magnetized iron ore. The invention of the electromagnet in 1825 led to the development of the modern compass. The invention of the compass certainly helped modern navigation more than our GPS needing culture could understand. The next one, automobile. Although the foundation to the modern car here was laid in 1886 by German inventor Carl Benz, cars did not become widely available until the early 20th century. Henry Ford innovated mass production techniques that became standard with Ford, General Motors and Chrysler. However, he certainly wasn't the only person to develop the horseless carriage. The history of the automobile reflects a worldwide evolution. Dozens of spin-off industries blossomed, creating thousands of new jobs. Oil and steel become two well-established industries. Vehicle production and sales are one of the major indicators of economic status. Moreover, it influenced the technological advances in petroleum refining, steel making, paint and plate glass manufacturing and other industrial processes. Next one, steam engine. Thomas Savery patented the first practical steam engine in 1698. It was one of the greatest inventions made by a man, making him one of the people who has changed the world. Later, in 1781, James Watt patented an improved steam engine and went on to fuel one of the most momentous technological leaps in human history during the Industrial Revolution. During the 1800s, these engines lead to an improvement in transportation, agriculture, as well as in manufacturing industries. Later, the steam engine's basic principle set the stage for innovations like internal combustion engines and jet turbines, which prompted the rise of cars and aircraft during the 20th century. And in next, concrete. Concrete is one of the most widely used man-made material. It's a composite material composed of rough composite bounded together with a fluid cement which hardens over time. Most concretes used are lime-based, asphalt concrete and polymer concretes. Earlier, limestone was used as a crude cement. As the materials and combinations improved, modern concrete was invented. One of the key ingredients of concrete is cement. The foundation to cement was laid in 1300 BC. Middle Eastern builders coated the outside of their clay fortresses with a thin and moist burned limestone, which chemically reacted with gases in the air to form a hard protective surface. By 700 BC, the significance of hydraulic lime was known, which led to the development of mortar supply kilns for the construction of rubble wall houses, concrete floors, and underground waterproof systems. By 3000 BC, the Egyptians were using early forms of concrete to build pyramids. In 1824, the most used Portland cement was invented by Joseph Asdin of England. By the end of 19th century, the use of steel reinforced concrete was developed. In 1902, using steel reinforced concrete, Auguste Perret designed and built an apartment using building in Paris. This building, a wide administration and popularity to concrete, and also influenced the people and development of reinforced concrete. And in next, petrol. Without gas, there wouldn't be the first industrial revolution in the automobile industry. Gasoline is a fuel derivative of oil, which is shortly called as gas in the United States and petrol in other places around the world. To be more specific, petrol is a transparent, petroleum-derived liquid that is used as an essential fuel in internal combustion engines. Petrol is the natural byproduct, and the invention here we are talking about is the numerous process to improve the quality. Do you know gas was initially discarded? Yeah, during 1859 in Pennsylvania, Edwin Drake dug the first oil well and refined the oil to produce kerosene. Although the distillation produced gas, he discarded it as he was unaware of it. Until 1892, the prominence of gas wasn't recognized. The first gas pump was manufactured by Slavonius Browser on 5th September 1885. The year 1970 gained attention towards environmental pollution. And next, railways. Railways is a mode of transport which can carry a large number of passengers with ease of comfort and are heavy loads to long distances. Modern trains history is around 200 years old, which revolutionized the way we travel. Distant lands became possible. Industries are powered with an infinite amount of raw materials. Earlier mode of transport was carts pulled by animals. During 1500 to 1800, wagon wheels were common in Europe, which was used in mining. After the invention of the steam engine, more researches were carried out throughout the world for a better design. The commercial appearance of train networks came in the late 1820s, and the pioneer in that field was inventor George Stephenson, with his design rocket, the most famous early railway locomotive. This gained rapid expansion across newly acquired lands. In 1821, Stephenson was appointed as an engineer for the construction of the Stockton and Darlington Railway, which was opened as the first public railway in 1825. The grand success of rocket and opening of the Stockton to Darlington Railway energized railway industry. Railways reached another important chapter in the history with the invention of diesel engine. And the next, airplane. On December 17, 1903, Wilbur and Orville Wright achieved the first powered, sustained and controlled airplane. While flying missions had been dreamt up since the Vince's time, the Wright brothers became the biggest success. Beginning with gliders, the duo laid the foundation for modern aeronautical engineering. Additionally, new business boomed along with a number of people being trained to fly planes. The possibility to fly over thousands of miles in less time would not have been made possible if the aircraft were not invented. Fire. Though the fire is a natural phenomenon, its discovery marked a revolution in the pages of history. All thanks to our ancestors for leading us to the controlled use of fire, which helps us from colorful lighting to delicious cooking. In addition, the biography of various landscapes was altered by fire. Ancient people might have become acquainted with fire derived from natural sources. Later came the process of making fire artificially. This remarkable control of fire happened during early Stone Age by Homo erectus. The earliest evidence comes from Kenya region. Although fire could have been used about 1 million years ago, evidence of cooking food is found from 1.9 million years. From the past to present, fire has been in agriculture, cooking, generating heat and light, signalizing, various industrial processes, cremation, and as well as weapon or medium of destruction. Nail. The sophisticated human life would not have been possible without the invention of a small nail. They provide one of the best clues in determining the age of historic buildings. Prior to the invention of nails, wood structures were built by geometrically interlocking adjacent boards. The invention of nail goes back to several thousand years and was possible only after the development of casting and shaping a metal. Around 3400 BC, bronze nails were found in Egypt. According to the University of Vermont, the hand-wrought nails were a norm until the 1790s and early 1800s. By 1913, 90% of nails produced in the US were steel wire nails. The rest of the inventions we will see in the next video. Thank you friends, thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.